Hi and welcome. My name's Travis, and this is Sthira Yoga, a beginner series, class three. This is all about just getting a chance to learn the poses and move in a way that builds stamina and strength and awareness. So we've done two classes now that started in a position where our face is down. This time we're going to lie on our backs. So slowly make your way down onto your backs. Bring the soles of the feet to touch and open the knees out wide. Place your left hand on your heart, your right hand on your tummy. Draw your chin slightly towards your chest so there's more length down the back of your neck, and just let yourself rest and descend into the field of gravity. Permission here to let a few sighs out of your mouth. You might even like to close down your eyes. Let the thoughts, if they are there, be like clouds in the sky, or where I am here in Bali, the swallows flying through the sky, just coming and going. No particular attachment to them, just be aware of them and allow them to float on by. Sealing your lips now, breathing through your nose and scanning your body from the soles of your feet all the way through to your crown of head. Notice how you've arrived today. Now, blink open your eyes, take your hands out wide to the outer edges of your thighs, close your knees like a book, and then draw the knees in towards you and start to roll around your back. And then reverse the direction of those rolls. So I'm going to start with some gentle core exercises. So stack the knees over the hips and then lift the shins so they're parallel with the earth and curl the toes back towards your face. And then place your hands on your thighs and begin to apply the pressure on your hands to thighs that tones your abdominals and connects you with the core muscles. So I said apply the pressure because it's entirely up to you here. More pressure, more intensity, more stamina, more strength. Less pressure, we lower the intensity and give ourselves a chance just to invite in the changes. So we're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go back to our starting posture. So soles of feet touch, knees open out wide. Left hand heart, right hand tummy. Okay, let's reach your hands down for the sides of your thighs. Close your knees like a book again. A little quick roll around our back. Reverse the direction. Now this time I'm going to hold the backs of our thighs and we're going to toe tap one foot away from us down the mat. Return them back to where you found them. Toe tap the other foot. So it's a return, tap, return. Yeah, so holding the backs of the thighs. If you don't need that support, you can let the hands lower beside the body and just take those little toe taps. Toe tap and return. And we're going to do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now bring the knees in, give yourself a cuddle, roll off onto your favorite side in a fetal position, and then swing your way up so that your hands come to the top of your mat and you find your way into tabletop position. Now, we've done a few rounds of cow-cat now, so go straight into it. Turn it into sexy cat when you get a chance, moving in a way that feels natural and organic. Change the orientation of your hands, get funky in the wrists and the elbows. And then place your hands on the mat. One handprint further down the mat, tuck your toes. Send your hips back towards your heels, swing the head back, look at your big toes. Remember to pedal the feet, downward facing dog. Nod the head. Take a moment now, maybe you've got your high heels on and the bent knees, or you've got the soles of the feet towards the mat with the backs of the legs stretching. Got neutral wrist, fingers wide, and you've got engagement with the muscles around your shoulder joint. You're going to slowly walk forward to the top of your mat and find a ragdoll. Hold opposite elbows. Draw your chin towards your chest and fold. And then let go and switch it up. So opposite combination there, whatever feels unusual and different. And then let go of the fingertips and dangle the hands as we roll up the spine and make our way to mountain. Rolling the shoulders up. Arms are beside the body, fingers spread wide. Lift the toes, ground the four corners of the feet. Pause, and then come to our center with our hands at our heart space, chin to chest. Take a moment, take a breath. And let's sort of add all of the elements that we've created so far. So upward salute, hold the right wrist with the left hand, cross the right foot over the left, bend to the left. Come back through your center, lift and reach, and then hold the left wrist, cross the left foot over the right. Come back through your center, look up, lift up, and then return to the earth. Fold, halfway lift, inhale, plant the hands, step back to high plank, hold the high plank. Warm up our shoulders here with our lowering knees, crossing ankles, tricep push-ups, lengthen forward, bend elbows lower halfway down. We'll do 2 more. Bend elbows lower halfway down. 1 more. Uncross the feet, lower the torso down onto the earth, striking cobra, hands out wide, lift the chest. Lower the chest down, press back through tabletop, and then downward facing dog. Lift your right leg to sky, heel to butt, knee to nose, right foot forward, left knee lowers, untuck the toes, lift up, reach up, palms touch. So now sweep the hands down, right hand on our right thigh, look to the right, rotate a little to the right. And then plant the right hand, untuck the toes, lift the back knee, right hand to sky, open twist. Big step forward to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Up to the sky, inhale. And return to the earth, exhale, breath. Halfway lift, inhale. Step the right foot back, lower the right knee down. Sweep up, lift up, rise up, palms touch. Lower the hands down. Step back, high plank. Lower the knees, the chest and the chin, then we'll slither through to striking cobra. So take the hands out wide, lift up, return, downward facing dog. Beautiful big breath in, lift the left leg, heel to butt, knee to nose, step left foot forward, lower the back knee down, untuck the toes, lift up, rise up, reach up, sweep the hands down, right hand earth, left hand thigh, rotate to the left, Come back to the top of your mat, left hand earth, right toes tuck, right knee lifts, left hand sky. Sweep up. Big step forward to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale, lower, fold, exhale. Up to the sky, inhale. And back to earth, exhale, breath. Halfway lift, inhale, left foot back, left knee lowers. Sweep up, reach up. Lower the hands down, frame the front foot, step back, high plank. Lower the knees, the chest and the chin. Slither through, striking cobra, inhale. And press back to downward facing dog. Exhale, breath. Walk forward, top of your mat. Chair pose, big toes touch. Sit down into our seat, sweep the arms up, halfway, or hold your shoulders for 3. So focus on the horizon, something on the wall. 2. And 1. Fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Step back to high plank and take yourself through knees, chest, chin. And then through a striking cobra. And then back to downward facing dog. Now, inhale to lift your right leg. And this time I'm going to add on, we're going to yawn the hip open. So heel to opposite buttock. And then get creative in that right leg. So a bit of freedom there to move the leg around. And then 3-leg dog. Heel to butt, knee to nose, step the right foot forward. Lower the back knee down. Untuck the toes, sweep up. Palms touch overhead. Come through heart center. Lean forward, inhale, twist to the right, exhale, breath. So there's a choice here that some of you might like to explore, tucking the back toes and hovering the back knee if the length and strength in that back leg is available. If not, keep the knee down, keep the toes untucked. So yogi's choice. And then you'll sweep up again. Lower the hands, frame the front foot, and a big step forward to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale, and this time with our fold, sweep your hands back behind you, interlace the fingers, and lift the knuckles to the sky. Release the hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Up to sky, inhale. Now this time we're going to come back through heart center, so bring your big toes to touch. Just a nice little moment to pause. You've done really well. Just give yourself a few moments. And then we're going to add a little bit of intensity. So we'll go back through chair, sitting down into our seat, sweeping the arms overhead, reaching them forward or holding the shoulders. If you're holding the shoulders, cross in the opposite, unusual way and hold for another 2. And 1. Fold on the exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant the hands, step back to high plank. Through knees, chest and chin. And then slither forward to cobra. Pressing back to downward facing dog. Now this time we're going to lift the left leg. Yawn the hip open. And we're going to get creative in that left hip, knee and ankle joint. And then 3-leg dog. Step it through to left thumb. Lower back knee down. Sweep up, rise up, reach up. Heart center hands. Lean forward, inhale, twist to the left. So choices again, tuck the back toes, hover the back knee, long and strong in back leg. Or keep it untucked, yogi's choice. And then sweep the hands up, reach up, rise up. Big step forward to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Up to the sky, inhale. Back through heart center, exhale. Lift up, reach up, rise up. Fold. Step the feet wide, bend the knees, come through a yogi squat. Hands behind you. Maneuver down into a seated position this time. So seated tree. So left leg is long. Bend the right knee, draw the right heel in towards your upper left thigh. Now, for some of you, staying upright is going to serve you. Others, encourage the heart to guide you towards the big toes. For some of you, reaching forward might feel nice. Others might be able to reach the foot. It all depends on our own architecture. So just let this stretch happen in whatever way it does. And then as we release, come upright, take both hands over to your right knee, lift the whole knee up and step the foot to the outer edge of your left thigh. Then reach the left arm forward, hinge around the right thigh and rotate to the right. Lovely work. Now I like to do a little counter twist around in the opposite direction. Before coming back to center with my hands behind me, leaning back a little, and this time we'll bring our soles of feet to touch, knees out wide, and pretend to read a book at the soles of your feet. So just sort of round a little. Don't worry if the knees are elevated. No need to force them. Don't put your elbows or hands on them. Let all gravity do that work for you. Lovely little reset there. And then we'll just lift our chest. Hands behind us to help find this shape again. So seated tree in the opposite direction. So right leg is long, left knee's bent, left foot in your upper right thigh. Again, we walk the hands down, we stay elevated, looking towards the right big toes. If the flexibility is there, you might reach for the foot. Now, lifting your chest, and this time as your hands go behind you, I beg your pardon, both hands over to your left knee, lift the whole knee and leg over so that the foot comes to the outer right thigh. Take your right arm forward this time, wrap it around the left, and then rotate to the left. And then we've got a little counter twist around to the right, and then we'll come back to center, place our hands behind us, lean back, uncross the legs, and we'll take a lovely big fold. So I like to just work the fleshy parts out from underneath my sit bones. Could be bent knees, could be long legs. Reach up, rise up, look up, and then roll down the legs. Exhale, breath. So again, I should say you can have your hands on the mat, you can bend the elbows, place the forearms down. You might be way more elevated, lots of tightness in the body. It's okay. And this time, as you lift your chest and reach the hands forward, allow that be a counterbalance to slowly roll you down. So reach forward and roll down at the same time. Eventually, you'll arrive with the body on the mat, and you let the feet roll out, the arms placed gently beside you, back of the head, and this brain resting down into the skull. And find your stillness in your Shavasana here, and Absorb all the juicy goodness of your practice. Perhaps the lips separate, the jaw separates, the tongue is soft in your mouth. The breath is supernatural, no forcefulness or restriction. Wiggle your fingers and wriggle your toes. Roll the wrists and roll the ankles. The beautiful breath in, point your toes, reach your arms overhead. Inhale. And then roll onto your favorite hip in a fetal position. And then swing your way up into a comfortable seat. Hands at heart, chin to chest. Hey, great job. Well done. Thanks for sticking with it. I hope it's going well. Thumbs to your third eye, chin to chest. Thank yourself for showing up, for doing the work, moving your body and orchestrating that movement with your breath in this dynamic connection. This connection that melts away the distractions and helps us focus inwards, focusing towards the light within us. And that leads me to our farewell. The light within me honors the light within you, and we salute to it and greet it with the Hindi word Namaste. Hey, thanks everybody for your practice. I hope it's going really well. Let me know how you're going and catch you again real soon. Bye for now.